Friday night with the Action Racing Series happening now. Good to see everybody out there. Boom. Hopefully you can all hear me. We have some street action going on. So this is going to be the Friday open wheel. We call it the Friday Open Wheel IndyCar Series. It's in those 2000s, IndyCar 2000 PM18s. Not quite as much horsepower as the Dolores, but yeah, it's exciting. We This is the first season that we've had of the open wheels, and we do that on Fridays. Thanks a lot to everybody out there in the audience, as well as the people, especially the drivers out there on the track. There is no show without you, and we appreciate you being out here. That's for sure. I've got Smiley in the booth with me. Hey, Smiley, he's going to be helping me out. This is going to be a tough one with the road courses. It's hard to keep up with all the action because everything's happening all around you. We're trying to get 500 likes and subscriptions. So make sure that if you haven't done so, that you hit that subscribe button. That helps us out. We're trying to get more of a reach out there in the audience. But yeah, if you're not familiar with what we do here in the Action Racing Series, we race on the iRacing platform. And if you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you're wanting to race tonight, you have 2 minutes of practice still left, and then they'll go into qualifying. So you want to come on out and join the race. It's about time to grid up. So come on out. But what we do here, we race on Mondays. We got the ARCA cars. That's the oval series that we race on Mondays. Tuesdays is the Super Speedway series that we run, courtesy of Ivan Garcia. He sponsors that for us. And that's in the NASCAR trucks. It's another oval. And then Friday nights we race the Indy cars here, road race, and also the oval portions of it as well. And then on Saturday nights, thanks to Scott Erickson, he sponsors a series called the Porsche Cup NA series. Whenever we're running on road races, we always keep the damage turned off because that way you can always, if you're not very good at road racing, you don't have to be. You can get right back onto the track, and if you damage your car, it automatically fixes itself. You come back out there and keep racing, get more laps in and more seat time, help you out. We got a handful of cars out there on the track right now. There's still room for more. If you want to come out here and do it, we'd love to have you out there. Most of our races, they all start at like 7:30 Eastern when the gates open, and then you'll have some practice, a short practice, and then we go into qualifying. Or on Saturdays, it goes from practice to heat race to a feature race. But depends on how many people show up for those races. You can never count on the field size. You never know how big the fields are going to be, but we do appreciate it. It makes more of a show when more people show up. We've got just over 180 members. So, of course, there's not room for everybody, but we would definitely like to have as many out there as possible. They're going into qualifying now. So, if you're out there and you want to race with us, there's still room for you. Jump on out there on the track. This is Detroit Grand Prix. It's at Belle Isle, so it's a street course. All the walls and everything makes the road a whole lot tighter, and so you're always running a risk of running into somebody or something when you're out there doing these these road circuits. Now, the reason why I said that we're working on 500 subscriptions to increase our reach is because we've got these corporate partners that are out there with us, these affiliate partnerships. All the links are in the description below. If you go through those links, you can and you make a purchase, then we get a little bit of a kick from that, and we appreciate that. There's all different kinds of services down there. Shopify, if you want to start your own online business, Amazon, everybody shops at Amazon. Lenovo, Hilton Hotels, Southwest Airlines, GV. That's tabletop ice makers, and that always goes great if you're going to get one of those Bartesans down there. Wine Express, Century PCs. You can check out those links in the description below, or you can go to actionracingseries.com and there you'll look for the corporate partners in there. As long as you make a purchase, you go through the links, you make a purchase, then we get a little bit of a kick from it. It's not a whole lot, but at least it lets us know that what we're doing is worthwhile. We also have a um, merchandise store out there. If you go to actionracingseries.com, you can go to the merch store. You go all the way to the bottom of the page. It's got different buttons that you can click there. One of them is the merch store. You can pick up a T-shirt, a coffee cup, or a baseball cap, something like that. Do that, and it helps us out. We get just a little bit of a kick from that as well. And whatever, everything takes money to keep it going, and so we appreciate it whenever we have that kind of input. Plus, it lets us know that what we're doing is worthwhile. Just having you guys out there in the audience helps us understand that it's worthwhile, and we appreciate you. If you got a favorite driver that's out there, and you want to give them a shout out in the live chat, do so because they like to know people are watching them. You know, they like to know they have a following out there. They got 7.5 minutes left in qualifying. So if you're trying to get home, you got to get onto the track, and you're a member of the Action Racing Series. Want to get onto the track? You got 7.5 minutes until they're gridding up. I want to give a shout out to our buddy Kent Hunley. He runs this Shot Guide Racing Performance Program. It's a iRacing development uh, program out there. You can scan that QR code or just search for them on Facebook. That QR code will take you to their Facebook page and let them know that you want to increase your talent on iRacing. They do individual coaching, setups for the seasons and stuff like that for the open series that are out there. He won multiple championships out here with the Action Racing Series, so he knows what he's doing. And we don't get anything for that, but he's a good friend of the league, and we want to make sure that we can promote anything that he does. And if you want to help yourself out, check him out, see what he can do to help you go. Let me see. Let's take a look at the points as we're running here. We got Kyle Barnes out front, Scott Erickson, Ivan Garcia, Robert Goddard. Robert sent me a message. He said he's not going to make it tonight, so that, these other people are going to have a chance to get up there and take that spot from him. But it's been an exciting season so far with this. It's been we will definitely be doing the open wheels again next season. I think we're going to go to the full-blown Delara 18s though, and we're going to start opening up some of that horsepower because these guys know what they're doing out there. That these points are going to be changing up a little bit here before we get to the end of it. Let me see here. We've got 5 minutes until the qualifying is going to be over. So let me see. Is there anything else that I need to take care of up here? I don't think so. What I'll do is any of those companies that I said that are corporate partners, like I said, the link is in the bottom of the description, or the merchandise store. There's also a link in the description as well. If you're not on some kind of device that you can, like a laptop or a tablet or something like that, where you can't view that description, maybe you're watching on your TV, which most of you do, then just go to the actionracingseries.com and you can find the corporate partners there and also the merchandise store down there as well. Like I said, it helps us out quite a bit. And make sure that you hit that subscription button. Helps us out. What do you think, Smiley? Should we go on down to, oh, okay, go on down there to the track, and they're finishing up qualifying. Got less than 4 minutes left of that. This is a street course. I'll do my best to keep up with the action, but there's quite a few cars out there, and there's going to be a lot of things going on. Now, a little bit about us. Even though it's going to be a road course and there's no damage on, well, the damage, it does incur damage whenever they hit the wall, but it automatically fixes itself and they can drive away. Okay. But there's an incident limit out here. So if they get into an incident and it costs them some points on that, once they reach 18 incident points, then they'll have to do a pass-through penalty, and it's every 6 after that. So they might end up going off the track or doing something that ends up getting more incidents, and you'll see people going in there and making pit stops. And they're just doing a drive-through penalty and stuff like that. Once they hit 34, then they'll have to park the car. But you might see some of that going on, where they're just trying to take care of these incident penalties that they got going on out there. Cool. All right, Smiley, what do you think? Go on down there and introduce everybody to the track. Cool. All right, that's what we will do then. Let me see. Here we go. I'm going to lock up the doors. Make sure nobody gets in here while we're down at the track. We'll see you guys. Cue that flyover. Woo, woo, woo. Is everybody finished? Like there's somebody out there. Scott Erickson. Who's that going around the track up there? The 27? Yeah, that's Scott Erickson right there in that number 50. If you take a look up there in the top right of the screen, that's the track map. That's what these guys have to go around. It's not easy. But you definitely don't want to sit here and watch me. I'm going to take my camera off. They had 2 laps of qualifying that they had to go through here. If you take a look at the top right, you'll see that there's little dots going around. You can keep an eye on your favorite driver if the camera's not focused on them, where they're at on the track. Those dots have numbers on them. You can see them going around the track up there. To the left of the track map, you'll see the reference car, which is currently Dana Van Meter, DVM. He is making another pass there for qualifying. And to the left of the reference car, you will see the standings where they're at on the leaderboard on the track. It's also got some information about, where we're looking at. We've got 17 seconds left between qualifying, where they're going to have to grid up. Up with as they're going around the track. Doesn't look like Byron is going to be here tonight, so they're going to be he's the current leader. All right, time to grid it up. They got the pace car out. Let's see who we have here on the track while they make their pace lap. This is a rolling start. So let's start in numerical order. Number 8 is Justin Voigt. Nice looking car there. Number 15.
Good luck. Good luck.
Joshua
good luck.
Condi. Right there. going to be going around.
Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
And in the 21, Adam Snyder.
Good luck, everybody.
Number 27, Dana Van Meter. That's the DVM. He's always fast out here. Number 42, Aaron Sayre. Superstar right now. You see him on the outside pole with Scott Erickson being on the pole. Number 50, Scott Erickson. He's got the pole. Number 72 of Ivan Garcia. Out there. Number 75, Jason Ryall. Here. And then 630, Brian Davis. I think this is the first time Brian has raced with us. So it's good to have Brian out there with us. He's in the top 5 qualifying. Here we go. See that track map up there? Those cars are about to hit that start-finish line. Oh, green flag, green flag. Scott is zipped up there. He gets up there with the foot of Aaron. Lots of stuff happening here. Everybody makes those first turns clearly. Like Ivan is dropping back, trying to get up to speed back there. Say they made those turns cleanly. Oh, big hard hit. Is that DVM? Oh yeah. DVM's got Justin Boyd right behind him. That's going to leave a mark. We got Scott Erickson out front, Aaron Sayre, Jason Ryall, Brian Davis, Adam Snyder, Joshua Condi, DVM, Ivan Garcia, and Justin Boyd. Brian's got Joshua right there on his inside. Brian right behind Jason. Now he drops back behind Joshua Condi. Oh, and he's around. Back together, he gets going. Coach, there's going to be a lot of action going on. Joshua. Together here. Got Scott Erickson out front, Aaron Sayre, Jason Ryall, Brian Davis, Joshua Condi, Adam Snyder, DVM, Ivan Garcia, and Justin Boyd. Brian making a pass here on Joshua. Going too wide. Backs out of it. What it looks like inside these cars. They've got a clutch right here. They make it happen. That these open wheel cars, if you touch the tires, oh, and Brian's around. Oh, and he gets it. Oh, I think Brian's going. No, he got it going the right direction. All three of them. That was number 8. Oh, Brian's into the wall. How's the leader doing up there? He's currently got a 3-second lead on second place of Aaron Sayre. They're running comparable times. Keep hitting that most exciting camera, and he keeps jumping back here to Brian. Gets around Justin. Brian's still in the top 5. Justin's starting to get some pressure with Adam right behind him. Adam just upgraded some of his equipment. Now he feels the force feedback. This is not a smooth track. I'm no good at these street courses or these road racing or racing in general. But I really do enjoy these street courses. DVM has caught him. Making a move. Oh, and they touch wheels. Adam, everybody gets into Justin. DVM gets around Adam. Has some time to make up. He's 10 seconds behind Brian. He's got Adam right behind him. Like I said, Adam just upgraded his wheels and his pedals, so some of this, I don't know how much practice he's gotten since he's got the new equipment. A lot of that's going to show during this race. Especially as close as these guys are on the track and the walls and everything else that's around. Kind of unforgiving. Oh, DVM into the wall. That'll put Adam right there. They're touching again. And one goes left, one goes right. They keep their position. Meanwhile, got Justin Boyd coming up behind him. So if they keep bouncing off of each other, they'll have another car in the mix real soon. Scott's lead is decreased by a second. Aaron, 2 seconds behind him. Scott is not messing around. He's got that BMP car. Garcia at 72 in front of him. He moves over and lets the leaders get by. Aaron's going to have to try to do the same. Oh, pinches him in the turn. Aaron got around. But yeah, I was talking about our leader there, Scott Erickson. He's in that BMP number 50 up there. BMP is the company he works for. It's biomedical polymers. They create the things out there to help the medical care services. He's a proud employer of that company, and he's supporting their colors on there. And you see the brake smoke on the number 50. Entered that turn a little bit hard. Aaron trying to get around the number 8 of Justin Voigt, who is a lap down. Does it. He has dropped back over 4 seconds behind the leader. A majority of the cars are on the left side of the track. There are a few that have tripled over onto the right side. This race is going to be an hour long. Way to go, Ivan. Ivan moves over so DBM can get around. They will have to make a pit stop. I don't think any of these cars can make it on one tank of fuel. Smokes the brakes a bit. He's right behind Justin, trying to make his pass on Justin so he doesn't fall too far down. Right now, currently in the 3rd position, is Jason. He makes that pass. Oh, and Jason spins it, gets tagged by Justin. Now he's got to try to make that pass once again. Also got the 21 of Adam Snyder up there. There's a car going into the pits. That's Adam Snyder in that 21. Maybe he got the cue from his crew chief saying that he was at the pit window, so he wants to go in there and do it early. Scott's got some company right behind him now. Aaron has made some time. He's less than a second behind him, about a half a second behind him. They might have got into some lap traffic, or maybe Scott got sideways. Scott's got Ivan Garcia right there in front of him. Scott and Aaron get around. Brian gets around Justin Boyd at number 8. Scott is not shaking. That's the number 50 right now. It's Scott Erickson. He's not shaking hands there. Good wide turn on that one. Trying to keep up the momentum. Scott currently has the fastest lap time. You'll take a look up on the left-hand side of the standings over there. You'll see the fastest lap time is at 1:28.725. But Aaron is right there with him at a 1:28.960. Smiling. This is the race right here. Got two cars in the pits, Adam and Justin. Oh, Scott gets into the wall. Aaron takes advantage of that. We're going to have a new leader. If Scott can't get back to the lead before the start finish, then Aaron will be recorded as the leader of the lap. Ivan, Jason. Aaron was the leader of that lap. Right now, it's currently Aaron Sayre, Scott Erickson, Joshua Condi, Jason Ryle, Brian Davis, Dana Van Meter, Adam Snyder, Ivan Garcia, Justin Voigt. Adam Snyder has a DNF. He has parked his car. Aaron's got Scott right there on his left rear tire. Oh, Aaron spins it. Scott will take the front. I told you there's going to be so much action I can't keep up. We've got two cars going in the pits. Brian Davis and Dana Van Meter. Dana's on his out lap. Has taken the lead back. Got it by a second and a half almost. That's got Brian Davis in front of him. Brian moves over to the side. Brian just slows down completely and lets Aaron get around. He did not want to challenge the leaders through the S's. We have another DNF. Justin Voigt. The car is out of the race. Two of them, Justin Voigt and Adam Snyder. Aaron has dropped back almost 3 seconds behind the leader, Scott Erickson. Joshua Condi is 17, almost 18 seconds behind second place. Currently in third. Got Adam Snyder in the green room. Let me pull him up. Go ahead and share. Here we go. Adam.
Hey, that race is rough. These corners are tight.
Yeah, they are. Oh.
I'll tell you what, though, Scott Erickson is looking pretty good.
He is. Are you watching it?
I am watching it.
Are you watching it live or are you watching it on YouTube?
I'm watching it live.
Awesome. But yeah, Scott and Aaron both, they were battling for those top two positions. But Aaron has dropped back 10 seconds now. And Scott is just still driving away here. nobody has made their pit stops yet except for Dana Van Meter. He made a pit stop at lap 12. So the corners are pretty tight.
Pretty tight, yeah. There's not a lot of room to pass out there. So I'm looking for some good racing if they catch up. I don't know. Scott Erickson is just so fast.
Yes, him and Aaron were running about the same lap times for a long time, and then Scott spun his car out. Aaron got around him. Then Aaron spun his car out. Scott got back around him, and Aaron is struggling to get back up there to him now. But you'll see that we've got Scott out front. 11 seconds behind him is Aaron. 11 seconds behind Aaron is Joshua, and Jason is 12 seconds behind him. So everybody is still pretty tight together. They still have to make pit stops as well. Like I said, DVM is the only one who's made his pit stop and is still out there on the track. And he can probably make it to the end, so he won't have to, while they make their pit stop, he'll make up a little bit of that time. He's got a deficit of 1 minute right now. Oh, Justin out there in the chat says that DVM had plowed him while going into the pits. That's if there's a big difference in speeds, that's easy to do. DVM is contending right now with that number 72, Ivan Garcia. Trying to get around him. He's got Brian right behind him. Joshua Condi gets around DVM. So he can continue to march. DVM is around Ivan. So what did you think about the traffic in the very beginning?
It's hard to stay off of people.
Yeah. You don't get very much.
There's really not a lot of room on this track.
And it doesn't give you any grace. If you touch somebody's tires, you could end up flipping up in the air.
That's the exciting part about open wheel.
For sure. Okay, it looks like DVM has just exited the race. He is a DNF now. He said that he had dinner plans. He didn't know how long he was going to be able to stay. That'll be 3 cars out of the race.
Looks like Aaron's falling a little bit farther back.
Yeah, he has been as far as 14 seconds. He's about 13 seconds behind him now, so he might actually made up a second. Joshua was in that traffic there, and so he ended up falling about 16 seconds behind Aaron. All right, Justin, thanks for coming out, man. Get you some ice cream. Smiley gave you a big wave, Justin. Valiant effort.
Well, there's Scott Erickson going through the pits.
gonna make it. Oh, and Aaron's right behind him.
We'll see how this goes.
UVM has left the track, so he's not going to be leading any. Scott's already out. He's on his out lap now. That was a quick pit stop. Joshua stayed out. He's 5 seconds behind Scott. Brian right here behind Ivan Garcia. Ivan backs out of the gas and lets Brian get around him. Yeah.
Okay, Tom, thanks for having me in the booth. I'll let you get on to commentating, and I'm going to go watch the race.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot for coming out. It was a whole lot of fun watching the race.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right, take care.
All right, man. See ya. Scott is out there commanding the field. He's got Joshua that's only a second and a half behind him. But Scott is warming up his tires. Aaron is 22 seconds behind second place on his out lap as well. Jason Ryle on his out lap. Brian Davis has already made his pit stop. Joshua is still going to have to make his pit stop. He's currently in second place. Scott gives a little wiggle. He is opening up a 2-second lead on second place now. We are over halfway. 28 minutes left in the race. Starting to see the cars disappear behind him. 9.5 seconds. The second place is Joshua. Joshua must have had some issues. Joshua still has to make his pit stop. Trying to make sure that he doesn't make any more errors. Wants to take this home. This would give him a big jump in the points. Driving up onto that number 72 of Ivan Garcia. Currently, Jason is in 4th position. He would like to get around Ivan. Ivan gives him plenty of distance. Don't make the pass. Scott has caught up to the 72. But an unfortunate spot to catch somebody, lap traffic here on this track, one of the most technical parts of the track. Ivan gives him the room to get around though. Right behind him. And Joshua is making his pit stop. That will be everybody except for Ivan. Who has made a pit stop on me. Scott is dominating right now. He's got 22 seconds on second place. Smoke comes off the sidewall. "23 minutes left in the race. And Scott hard into the wall. That, keep in mind, every time they hit the wall like that, it's going to cost them like 2 incident points. They get 18 incident points, they have to go into a pit penalty, a drive-through. So those things start to add up after a while. It could be a difference in winning the race and second. Aaron's caught up to Ivan Garcia. Oh, Ivan spins it out. Takes it into the grass. Trying to get it back going. Right now, Joshua Condi's in third. We've got Scott Erickson in first. Aaron Sayre, Joshua, Jason Ryle, Brian Davis, Ivan Garcia, Dana Van Meter, Justin Foyt, and Adam Snyder. just trying to make sure that the road picking cares. Looks like he's got only the track to compete with here. Aaron has dropped over 28 seconds behind in second place, and Joshua has closed in the gap. He's 13 seconds behind second place. The field is starting to spread out quite a bit. Everybody has made their pit stops. Brian gets around Ivan. Oh, wait a minute, there's a bear. There's a bear on the track. Get that bear off the track. Right, smiling, wave him off there. Right. Got it all under control. He's a compliant bear. Less than 20 minutes left in the race. We are looking at over 18 and a half minutes. Everybody looks like they're pretty locked into their position right now. It would take something major for them to lose the spot that they're in. So if they just hold on, Scott could win this race. Aaron could come in second, Joshua could come in third, Jason in fourth, Brian Davis in fifth. First time he had raced with us. And he would get a top five. Ivan is on his out lap. He's made his pit stop, so everybody's made their pit stop. Nobody's going to run out of fuel. That's right, just take Scott's car to R&D. Aaron gets around that 72 as he comes in. Aaron, 72's just came out of the pits. These are going to be some good points for Scott and Aaron. Everybody's going to be closing on the leader right now, Kyle Barnes. Who's Scott running up on? Got Jason Ryall right there in front of him. Jason is currently in position. right behind Scott. Not only are the walls closing in on Scott here, but we've also got these cars that he's closing in on. He is giving room and around. Oh, my goodness. Says 10 to go. Joshua gets around that 72. Got 14 minutes to go. Minute and a half per lap. So it might be 10 laps. Sometimes that doesn't report the right laps. Especially whenever it's a timed race instead of a static laps. Scott is 27 seconds in front of second place. Aaron's there. Aaron. Joshua Convey is 23 seconds behind him. Jason's behind Joshua, Brian Davis, Ivan Garcia, and then Dan Bender, Justin, and Adam are out of race. Got hit that start-finish line. About 9 laps to go here. Hey, Paul. Yeah, he is driven away. He's trying to kill their morale, get them all to quit the race. Aaron's still he's still in this race. Super fast. Got Brian Davis right there in front of him. Closing on him pretty quick. Yeah, that's right. DBM, Justin, and Adam. Aaron still working on some of that draft that Brian's got in front of him. Ten minutes to go. So it'll be the first chance to see if they with the white flag and the checker flag on spectating the race. Season 4 update. Looks like Scott's got Ivan in front of him. About 3 seconds. Ivan lets him around. Oh, this guy gets up on the curb. Swings that curve out there. He's trying to catch him. He's closing it up about a half a second. There is nothing easy about this, that's for sure. One of the toughest parts for me whenever I'm racing these hour-long races is maintaining focus. Whenever you got a street course like this, the walls are right there on top of you. There's very little room for error. All of a sudden you're into the wall. Aaron finds himself into a bit of traffic. He's actually lost about a second on the leader. He has Jason in front of him and Brian behind him. Oh, and he's allowed around. This gives him the room. Oh, and Brian Brian uses the curve around this. Like Ivan's got some company. Got Brian behind him. Brian gets around. Oh, but he doesn't quite get around. Ivan's going to make a charge through the turn. And he loses it into the wall. It's tough to maintain that focus. Four minutes left in the race. Talk about 3 laps. 2.5. See how many laps iRacing lets them do. Three and a half minutes left in the race. Got Scott rolling up on that 72 again. Says 2 to go. And 24 seconds left in the race. Looks like he's feeling a little good about himself about right now. He's got a 31-second lead over second place, and there's 31 seconds behind second and third place of Aaron and Joshua. Whoa, good slide job there. The white flag is in the air. This will be the last lap. Scott bringing up the lead here. It's gonna got plenty of room to make mistakes, so he doesn't want to do that. Here we come to the finish line. And Scott will win the race. All right. Congratulations, Scott. Awesome. Go back to the newsroom. Wow. Great job. Great job, Scott. Woo! Let's get rid of some of this confetti. All right. Way to bring it home. Congratulations to everybody who out there who lasted to the end of the race. Appreciate everybody who does show up for these races. We've got the winner is Scott Erickson. Aaron Sayre in second. Joshua Condi in third. Jason Ryall in fourth. Brian Davis in fifth. Ivan Garcia, Dana Van Meter, Adam Snyder, and Justin Voigt. Great job out there. It's not an easy race at all. See what Scott's gonna do here. Let me see if I can get the points, if they've updated the points here. Friday. Nope, they haven't updated them yet. There you go. He's gonna do some burnouts here. There's no Kyle Barnes tonight, so it was all Scott Erickson and Aaron Sayre for the top two. Great job, everybody out there. Just keeping it going. Yeah, that was great. Great race. Great race. Put that down. Boom. How about that, Smiley? Good job. Hey, thanks a lot for everybody out there in the audience that watches the race. Thanks a lot for everybody who races in the race. There's no show without you guys. We appreciate that. And again, congratulations to our winner and our podium, Scott Erickson, Aaron Sayre, Joshua Condi. Awesome job out there. It's the open wheels. You expect a whole lot more carnage than what we had tonight. They did a great job. They kept it within the port barriers. There's a couple spin outs here and there, but all in all, it was a great race. Competitive all the way up until the very end. Uh, the the last quarter of the race, everybody sort of started stringing out. But hey, it was fun. It was a great race. Thanks again. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed, that you go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to go lock it up, and we will do this again tomorrow with the Porsches, except it's not going to be this track. It's going to be another track, Montreal. We'll see you guys there, and let me go ahead. I'm gonna see if they've updated the points, because I'm going to let you guys see that if they did. Yep, I think the points are updated. They are. And with the points being updated, Scott takes the lead. So here we go. Boom. Here it is. Scott takes the lead at 139 points, and Kyle Barnes is in second with 132 points. And then you got Robert Goddard, Ivan Garcia, Jason Ryall, Joshua Condi, Justin Justin Voigt, Bob Williams, Donnie Batiste, Cody, Dana Van Meter. and so on. But yeah, so there is a big shakeup in the points right there, with Kyle Barnes not being here and Robert Goddard not being here as well. Wow. All right. With that, I'm gonna go lock it up, and we'll see you guys next time.